Alright guys, this is the Schrade Schf16. I got a piece of birch bark here, and I'm just going to try the capabilities of the F16 with a Ferro-Rod and see how that holds up to getting the fire going. And what I'm going to do here at the back of the spine of the knife, it has this jimping in here. I'm going to use the jimping to scrape some material off the Ferro-Rod down in to the area in which I want to strike. You know, as much as I think it needs. I mean, you can overdo it or you can underdo it, I guess, but got some good shavings there, and then you're going to want to strike those shavings. There you go, guys. Easily get a fire going. So there's one thing in proof here of how the quality of the knife. It definitely will get a fire going with a Ferro-Rod, no problem. So, and that's a quite big question, guys, especially for a knife that's billed as a survival knife or tactical. I consider it, like I said, like a last ditch kind of knife. Or not just that, just you know, a lot of people carry a main knife, but they'll have a neck knife to do other tasks with. So as far as the Ferro-Rod passes with flying colors, took a lot of material off where it needed to you know, to have lots of magnesium down there, and it scraped it fine. And the coating, there's a testament to the coating on this, guys, too, is because I don't know, it's good if you can see with this camera that I'm using right now, but it didn't do anything to the coating. And this isn't the first time I tried it. I practiced with it a little bit, so I mean, this has struck the Ferro-Rod probably 20 times, 30 times anyway, and it hasn't put a nick in the coating, so very good to that. So like I said, and all I did for that technique, guys, if you're wondering, is you just scrape up a little bit of the birch bark, as much as you can, and then I like to actually puncture a couple holes in it, you know, like so, and then you've got the this other layers of it like that, and the sparks can get down in there and catch this stuff as well. So birch bark's a really awesome fire starter, you guys already know that. But anyway, guys, I just wanted to prove that this thing does put a smack down on the Ferro-Rod, guys, no problem. So that is just one added bonus to this knife, and like I said, I saw some videos on it so far, and nobody has really tested that and shown it anyway. So there you go, guys, no problem with that whatsoever. I did another thing here. I've been making some toggles with it, and that's just a little quick demonstration I can do there. Is you go in here and give yourself some bites on it, get down in, and then instead of bringing the knife towards yourself, you want to turn it around and scrape out your other side of the notch, and then you've got yourself some notches there. And I've got a lark's head tied on this side, and then away you go. So I mean, for notching and stuff, that's how I put the notch in here with this knife to put the lark's head through. I can show you that really quickly, guys, anyway, I might as well, to make this notch a little bit bigger. So you want to notch this out, and I'm hoping this is all in frame, guys. If it's not, I apologize, because it's still being uploaded, because like I said, I wanted to see if it could improve. You know, without a doubt, it's perfect for a Ferro-Rod. It works well with it. So you'll take your cordage here and you'll tie an overhand knot, just to give yourself a little knot in the cordage more than anything. There, you've got yourself a little knot, and then you'll take where you use the F16 to cut your notch, and you'll take a bite on the cordage here like so, and then you'll turn it back on itself, and then you've got these two little Mickey Mouse ears, and then you slide that down through onto where you want your notch, where your notch is, and then you bring it in here like so, and you've got a lark's head knot. But to make it added tight, where we tied the overhand knot, you can pull the overhand knot in through here. I didn't have another piece of cordage there, and there you go. That's not going anywhere with that knot now, guys. So another easy thing this does is notching. If you're making traps, or you're doing you know, even like I said, doing some of these toggles. Dave Canterbury has a good video on toggles. You can do a lot with them. you know, get your water bottles out of the fire, you know, tie down your tarp or your shelter. So it does notches very well. So I'm out here notching, guys, with some different pieces of wood, bigger pieces and smaller, just trying out the knife. And like I said, guys, you saw the capabilities with a Ferro-Rod. You know, it'll get a fire going no problem. Give her a little bite here again. Like I said, I like to go inside like that a little bit and give a spot for the sparks to fall underneath. And like I said, go underneath like so. There she is. And you get that little piece underneath, and that part will catch, and then the rest of it goes up just as well. So anyway, guys, also one more thing. I want to show you the way I prefer to carry it. Get this out. This is how I've been carrying the knife here. I'll show you right now and make sure that I'm in frame this time. We'll see if I can swing this around, guys, and take it off of the get a little shot of my dad's garage here. There we go. Anyway, guys, this is how I prefer to carry it. I've got the knife around my neck, the Ferro-Rod attached to the paracord, and I've got myself a whistle for signaling. This is how I like to carry it. It's under 5 ounces for the knife, and what you're getting here for under 5 ounces, guys, is well worth every penny, in my opinion, so far. It does all the stuff that I want it to do. Like a lot of people, knives have to fit a certain criteria, and for me, this knife's fitting every criteria so far. So more tests to come. I just want to show you that real quickly, guys, and you know what I've been out testing with it, and more videos to come. So thanks again, Schrade, for sending this. Taylor Brands LLC. There'll be a link on this video, as the other one I did when I first got the knife, to their YouTube page for Schrade, and you can look at some more of their products, and you know, find out how you can order some of this great stuff. So I mean, for the price point of this $20 to $25 knife, you know. Another thing too, guys, a lot of people are saying like the retention on this is very, very good, you know, and some people said almost too good. But I find if you do open the knife this way, I always keep my hand out back of this last grommet hole here, and then I pull out like so. And I mean, I will testify to this, guys. I've opened or pulled this out of the sheath like a million times in the last 2 days, and it's starting to, how you want to say, sort of break in. Kydex doesn't really break in that way, I wouldn't imagine, but it's starting to get, you know, easier to pull out. So I don't recommend pulling it like that, even though it will come out. But anyway, just want to show you my setup. It obviously puts the smack down on the Ferro-Rod, so that's good, and you know, does some really good, nice notching, and the edge held up really well. I've notched some of the bigger 6 I showed there, and the edge didn't roll or anything. So nice knife, good job, Schrade. Anyway, guys, Maritime Spook signing out, and keep your stick on the ice, guys. Have a good day, and wait for more videos to come.